A robot crossed the finish line of a half marathon faster than any human being in history. It happened one morning on the streets of Beijing, while the best human runners were still struggling against muscle fatigue and breathlessness. Lightning, a red humanoid just over 1.5 meters tall, ran the 21 kilometers in 50 minutes and 26 seconds, breaking the world record of 57 minutes and 20 seconds set by Jacob Kiplimo, the fastest among us. Hundreds of millions of people watched live. You are about to understand what this really means and why the world of robotics will never be the same again. But first, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll stay informed about the latest news in robotics. The streets of E-Town, Beijing's technological development zone, were the stage for something that most people never imagined seeing in their lifetime. More than 12,000 human athletes and over 100 humanoid robots competed side by side on parallel tracks in the second edition of the Beijing Humanoid Robot Half Marathon. What seemed like a simple race became a watershed moment in the history of technology. The big winner was Lightning, a humanoid robot developed by the Chinese company Honor, known until then mainly for manufacturing smartphones. Running in a completely autonomous manner without any remote commands, Lightning completed the 21 kilometers in exactly 50 minutes and 26 seconds. This time, not only guaranteed victory among the robots, it surpassed the human world record for the distance, which belongs to Ugandan Jacob Kiplimo, with 57 minutes and 20 seconds set in Lisbon just a few weeks earlier. To put it in perspective, the fastest human runner in the race, Chinese athlete Zhao Haijie, finished with 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 47 seconds. Lightning was almost 17 minutes faster, and the top 3 places on the podium were occupied by versions of the same robot, all from Honor. The difference compared to the first edition of the race, held in 2025, is hard to express without causing astonishment. Last year, of the 21 robots entered, only 6 reached the end of the course. Many fell at the starting line. The fastest among them, the Tiangong Ultra, completed the race in 2 hours and 40 minutes, a time that would be considered slow even in an amateur human marathon. In 2026, 47 of the 102 robot teams crossed the finish line, and at least 4 completed the course in under an hour. Honor is a Chinese technology company known for making smartphones. It was founded in 2013 as part of Huawei and became independent in 2020. Robotics had never been part of its business until 2025, when it decided to enter this field. In its first year, it already won the world's largest humanoid robot competition. This makes you think, if a mobile phone company managed to do this in just 12 months, what could a company specialized in robotics with decades of experience be capable of? To understand what makes Lightning extraordinary, we need to start with the fundamental problem that any humanoid robot faces when trying to run: heat. Unlike humans, who eliminate heat through sweating, robots accumulate temperature in the joint motors as they move. In short sprints, this is not a serious problem. But over 21 kilometers of intense running, heat becomes enemy number 1. Overheated motors lose efficiency, seize up, or simply burn out. This was the great bottleneck that prevented humanoid robots from running for long periods. Honor solved this problem by adapting the liquid cooling technology it uses in its smartphones to the robot's body. A high-performance smartphone generates a lot of heat when processing images, videos, and applications simultaneously. To deal with this, engineers developed miniaturized liquid circulation systems that run through the inside of the device, absorbing and dissipating heat. Honor took exactly that knowledge and scaled it for use inside Lightning's joints. The cooling system uses a liquid pump supplied by the company Wakelengsen that spins at more than 20,000 revolutions per minute, measures less than 30 millimeters, and weighs less than 100 grams. This pump circulates coolant through channels that penetrate deep inside the joint motors, working like the capillaries of an artificial circulatory system. The heat exchange rate exceeds 4 liters per minute, keeping the core components at an adequate temperature even after 50 minutes of high-performance running. The practical result: while other robots needed their teams to throw ice cubes on their backs during the race, Lightning kept running without interruption. But cooling is only part of the story. Lightning was specifically designed to mimic the biomechanics of elite human runners. Its legs measure between 90 and 95 centimeters, which gives the robot a long and efficient stride. Lightning's joint motors can generate a mechanical force equivalent to that of a compact car engine. This allows for faster and more efficient movements. The more force available, the better the performance. The robot is also surprisingly light, 1.69 meters tall and only 45 kilograms. This is no coincidence. In races, every gram less on the legs means less energy spent with each stride, and over 21 kilometers, that difference is enormous. Autonomous navigation was another crucial leap. Lightning had no eyes in the human sense. In their place, LiDAR sensors, technology that emits laser pulses to map the environment three-dimensionally, similar to what is used in autonomous cars, and optical cameras. A real-time trajectory planning algorithm processed the information from these sensors and decided at every fraction of a second how to adjust speed and direction. The robot navigated completely autonomously through 22 curves and multiple terrain variations along the 21 kilometers without any external command. When it collided with a protective barrier near the finish line, an internal dynamic balance algorithm prevented a fall. The team only needed to help it reposition itself. What made this development possible now, in 2026, and not before? Fundamentally, the convergence of three factors: the maturity of the Chinese consumer electronics industry supply chain, advances in motor control and autonomous navigation algorithms, and the dramatic reduction in the cost of essential components. According to Du Xiaodi, the team's engineer, just 2 years ago, the components needed to build a humanoid robot were extremely expensive. That changed quickly. Costs fell sharply in the last year. Honor also did not start from scratch. The company leveraged more than a decade of experience with smartphones, miniaturization of parts, battery management, and embedded computing. This knowledge was applied directly to Lightning. The result is a robot with a dual battery to last the entire race, and a motion control system that adjusts the stride in real time, whether on uneven terrain, ramps, tight curves, or gravel on the track. All of this together in a single robot that ran faster than any human being represents a step change. The most immediate impact was felt in the financial markets. The day after the race, the shares of Honor's suppliers, such as Lingyi iTech and Lens Technology, surged on the Shanghai Stock Exchange, and the liquid cooling sector rose collectively. This is not an emotional reaction. It is the market pricing in a real acceleration. China has more than 150 companies and laboratories developing humanoid robots with strong state support in the form of subsidies and infrastructure. And Beijing's strategic plan for 2026 to 2030 includes factories operated by robots that move like people. If Lightning proves that a robot can sustain physical performance superior to humans for 50 consecutive minutes autonomously, the timeline for industrial deployment in logistics, manufacturing, maintenance, and emergency response shortens in a concrete way. Those who work in repetitive and predictable physical functions have legitimate reasons to follow this development closely. On the other hand, the opportunities that open up are equally real. Du Xiaodi, Honor's engineer, was explicit after the race. The liquid cooling technology and structural reliability developed for Lightning have direct applications in industrial environments. Robots capable of operating for long periods without overheating can work in places dangerous for humans: mines, high-temperature factories, disaster zones. Furthermore, the advances in autonomous navigation translate into more reliable systems for vehicles, drones, and assistance devices. The race worked exactly as Honor intended, as a public technological showcase with real proof-of-concept value, accelerating investor interest, and competitive pressure on rivals. How does Lightning compare to other humanoid robots? The Atlas, from Boston Dynamics, an American company controlled by Hyundai, is widely considered the most advanced in the world in terms of dynamic mobility. It performs parkour, acrobatic jumps, and walks on uneven terrain. In January 2026, Boston Dynamics announced the production version of the Atlas with 56 degrees of freedom and the ability to lift 50 kilograms, planned to operate in Hyundai's factories. The estimated cost is around $140,000 per unit. The Atlas, however, was not designed for sustained speed over long distances. The Tesla Optimus, the humanoid robot promised by Elon Musk as a future replacement for factory workers, is at a much more primitive stage. While Lightning runs 21 kilometers autonomously, the Optimus still handles simple tasks like folding shirts and sorting objects in a controlled environment, with reports indicating that its real autonomy is still limited. In terms of speed and endurance, there is simply no comparison with Lightning in 2026. Unitree also participated in the race. Its H1 robot showed that it can run very fast over short distances, but in the half marathon, it was unable to beat Honor's team. The company uses an air cooling system, which avoids leaks, but is not as efficient in longer races. Lightning's differential advantage, therefore, does not lie only in speed. It lies in the combination of real autonomy, thermal resistance, and sustained performance in an outdoor environment. Other robots are more agile, stronger, or more versatile in manipulation tasks, but none of them has proven, until now, that they can run faster than the fastest living human being for more than 50 minutes without receiving a single external command. That is new. What Lightning did in Beijing goes beyond a sporting record. It is a historical marker. The first time that a machine, operating autonomously, surpassed the fastest human being on the planet in both endurance and speed in a long-distance event. The trajectory is impressive, from robots that could barely leave the starting line in 2025 to a machine that demolishes the world record in just 12 months. China, with a well-developed supply chain, strong government investment, and more than 150 companies in the sector, has sent a clear message to Silicon Valley and the world. In the race for humanoid robots, it is out in front, at least for now. But the real laboratory is yet to come. Running in a straight line on a mapped track is a very different problem from working in a factory, caring for an elderly person, or navigating an unknown city. Lightning has shown that hardware is evolving very fast. The next challenge, creating the intelligence to use this hardware in real and unpredictable situations, is still under development. And here is the question I leave for you to reflect on and comment. If a smartphone company managed to break the half-marathon world record with an autonomous robot in just 1 year of development, how long do you think it will take before we see robots like Lightning working alongside humans in factories, hospitals, or the streets of our cities? Leave your answer in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. That way you will always receive notifications of new videos. Until next time.